Hoi hoi and welcome back to Siege of Avalon. I have multiple characters now. Wanted to try out the other classes. They're not as good as the fighter though. In the last episode, I explored one area of the new castle, one level. So I have to explore much more now. I have a full party now. A warrior and a mage. I'm not sure if I can get a scout, but I think I want to stay with two warriors. Okay, so I've explored this area completely, I think. So let's go one level lower. Inner keep level 1. Okay. So it just has the same what is it called? I do not want to speak to you. Can I equip him with some things? Yeah, I forgot to equip him. Ring of Protections, okay. I can put this one over here. This gives that much resistance. It gives restriction, but it doesn't matter. Elven Ladder. Yep, I want to give him Elven Ladder. That should be fine. Okay. Alright, let's go back to my main character. Oh, there's a chest that I can loot. Okay, so who are you? You are Maris. Hello, soldier. What's news in this parts? Not a lot. Same old guard duty. Sounds like fun. Not used to it, are you? Where are you from? Bardsville, White Epic. Weird, right? Williams, sir. Say, could you do me a favor? I might if I knew what it were. Pay one of your drinking buddies for that. Okay. I liked to get transferred to the Southgate Guard. The soldiers are usually pull duty, but we've all gotten transferred over there. Since we all get along, I figured I will pass the weight. So could you put in a good word for me, sir? Oh, I see. When were your comments transferred? Oh, a few days ago. Why do you ask? Because I'm beginning to get suspicious. What? Why is that so? Consider that your fellows were transferred to Southgate a few days ago. When I arrived, which was after their transfer, I discovered and slew a group of soldiers who had sold out to the enemy. They are your friends, you say. Consider also that when I told you I was suspicious, you became nervous. If I were suspicious and you were not the wrong, you would have assumed that my suspicions weren't related to you. Well, listen to you. Tell me this then. Oh, clever one. How is it you can envision the Shaul being defeated? I don't see it, and I have good imagination. They will destroy these worlds, come spilling over the wreckage, and commence the carnage. I just happen to be one of the few who will survive because, you see, we struck a bargain with Mitras. Fool! The Shaul seek only your death. Anything they promise you is secondary to their idiotic religion directives of destruction. Right, but my part in the bargain will be done long before the fall of Avalon. Now where's the matter of your continued existence is a threat to... Shut up, you traitorous trap. Your bargain ends here. Oh, and then I can attack him, okay? And I died. I'm not dealing any damage to him. Okay. Mitras has ordered a fist of Shaul warriors to infiltrate the subterranean complex to place the Earth Zone in its scorns. And I am watching the fruit of the labor now. Avalon, needless to say, is no more, and those who survived the trauma of death and falling stone have been laid waste by a swarm of Ahul raiders, who eliminated the remnants of the force of Avalon before the dust had even settled. The creatures that inhabited the temple area have changed into humans, somehow. Okay? And it was a small task to slaughter their unconscious form. Bodygam's force will never make it to where Avalon once stood. The Shaul are very careful, I must be more so. Displeasing my new leaders would be tantamount to suicide. Former General Overrun, final journey entry. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, I died. That's bad. Okay, so this is probably related to what I learned about perception, right? So I need I need the perception to be able to detect him as a traitor. It's the paladin save, right? I kind of want to try this again. Okay. Oh, and this time he died. Very quickly, okay. Alright, that's a lot of loot. I need to sell some items. Damn it. Yeah, I cannot equip any things. Black pants, they aren't really doing anything. Black boots. Fine steel knee pads. Okay. Oh yeah, so I figured something out. Right, so the reason why if I equip different weapon and my attack speed doesn't change is because what they're calculating right now is the attack speed of my fists, right? And if I press spacebar, it will change the attack speed of my weapons. Okay, alright, let's put all my items over to him for now until I can sell them. I think I have fine steel already. No, I don't. This gives me more restriction. Oh no, it's down here. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I already have this equipped. Okay, so black vest and leather pauldron. Alright, this guy is dead. Does this say anything over here? I have encountered in the switch traitor requesting transfer to Southgate. Okay. So what's about this guy? Greetings, sir. Much of the same, so I don't believe I met you before. Where did you come from? My name is Tracy, sir. And I'm from Oratory. Ever since I was young, I wanted to be a soldier. Was a fighter, and for my old man was a fighter, and there's a lot just before him, so I'm fell into the scheme of things by birth. Something like, I don't know what dialect that's supposed to be. Just ask the other soldiers who the second bravest fighter in Avalon is. Who's the bravest fighter? Whoever you're asking, of course. Unless it's you, I should have known. That's right. Even I learned a few things from Senric. He's a great fighter and likes to teach. Teach you a few things if you're nice to him. Which mainly means that you can listen to him pat himself on the back without making any rude comments. But then, I will do the same in here and so far. Okay. You know the ruins of Avalon, yes? I've heard a little about them. I heard it was a temple. I've heard something about it. There must be more to your story. The temple itself was blessed, so the stone is enchanted. That's fascinating, Percy. I will be going now. Okay, he doesn't have much to say. What is this? Steel bracers. Okay, and a girdle. So, steel bracers. Yay, I can equip those, and I still have enough restriction. Alright. I should heal myself. Okay. So, that's this. I don't know if I got anything for killing the traitor. But probably this is related to a quest later. But this is Sinric. You are a specimen. Where might you be from? I might be from Fornax, but I'm not. They don't build fighters like Sinric over there. Ha! I'm from Oriam, and if you want to spare with Serum, let him warn you that he was among the first and last to fight against the Shaul. During the defenses and retaking of Oriam, see those notches on my sword hilt. Let me guess, one notch for every Ahul killed, right? And, yes, do you do that with your chief? You know swords may be in short supply, but you can still get the hilt fixed. Harley, one notch for every 5 Ahul killed. Now, what do you think? I must confess that I am impressed. You must be quite a warrior. You better believe it, sir. As a matter of fact, I noticed your scars, and I would wager you can fight much better than the younglings they let out of the training yard. If you're interested in hefty experience, I can teach you a few techniques that I figured out over the years that might just save your life. I would certainly appreciate it. Thank you. So, okay, so for him I can also learn some things. Silent move plus 3 coordination. Coordination is like the dexterity equivalent in this game. But it gives me 4 stealth and costs 20 points. Like, this isn't... I don't think this is worth it. Like, I don't really need stealth, and 20 points for 3 coordination, I don't think so. Body control. Hit recovery. So hit recovery is attack speed, and the less I have, the better. But this also reduces my attack and increases my defense. I'm not sure about this. Advanced camouflage. Minus 5 restrictions for 10 points. That's actually pretty good. And 2 perceptions. Yeah, I like this one. This one is good. Okay. That's not bad. I'm not sure about the other two, however. So I am here now. Let's talk to this guy. You look like a lucky fellow, sir. Care to try your skill at throwing the bones? No, but I've got a mission I could use you for if you have nothing better to do with your time. Sir, I've served my watch, sir, and just want some time to stag out. It's all the same to you, sir. Okay, don't worry, Sir John. I'm looking for volunteers. With all due respect, sir, I've already volunteered once when I... Fair enough, soldier. If you change your mind, I might be back. Okay, he just doesn't want to. Okay, so who's this? Nothing at all. That's what I've left after that blasted guard was I took my money. My father always told me never to gamble against Niacins, but I couldn't resist. Just making it back here alive each time is quite a piece of luck, so I guess I shouldn't tempt the fates by wishing for better fortune in my wagers. Now, with no memory and nothing to do, I guess I will hang out in the barracks until I'm sent back out again. You seem awfully bored, Scott. Perhaps I have something to keep you busy until you return to your regular duties. At this point, I would do anything to ward off boredom. If I don't get out of here soon, the guard will probably find some way to gamble my thief right out of my head. What do you have in mind, sir? I'm preparing an expedition to the ruins beneath us if you would like to may join me. The ruins, that sounds like the kind of gambling I can never pass up. Perhaps I can even pick up an old trinket or two to pay off my debt. Your presence will certainly help, right? Okay. Wait, what? That is interesting. I have 3 party members now, but I should only be able to have 2. Okay, so what I think what's happened here is that in the original game I was only allowed to have 2 party members, and I think they changed that for this version. It's either that, or I will get a warning later on that tells me that I can only have 2 party members or something like this. I don't remember this, but I think I mentioned in the last episode that I don't remember having 4 slots. Right? So it is possible. Okay, so what I think what they have done is they increase the number of party members you can have up to the number of party members the game offers you. Which means I think the last one is our brother Corvus. But I don't know. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. I've been assigned to Owen's cohort. My lieutenant is a surely man named Roland. He gave me a sword and some training. But I don't think I'm ready to be a warrior yet. Roland said I'd be lucky to 5 through the month, and he laughed. I couldn't decide if he was joking with me or if he was being serious. I hope he was joking. I haven't really met anyone else yet. No one seems interested in meeting the new soldiers. I'm getting better with my sword quickly. I think I can beat most of the soldiers on the training grounds now. I don't know if that actually means anything for when I go into battle, but I think I'm ready. Roland seems pleased enough with my progress. He stopped calling me Ahul meat and started calling me Grub. It took it as a good sign. I put in for a transfer to the scouts today. I was told that there are treasure all over the village, but the only way to get out there is to be one of the scouts. The master of scouts, Madame, seems nice enough, but he wasn't so too excited about me being a scout. I don't think I have enough experience. Still, it's worth a shot. I should send the treasure back home to Melinda and the baby. My transfer to the scouts was denied. General Overone himself signed that denial. Roland came later and told me that Overone was building up his court for some kind of a raid. Roland wasn't too happy about the prospect, but a chance to swing my sword at someone other than a sparring partner is exciting. We are all being assembled to leave on the raid. There's an Ahul supply camp south of Avalon, and we are going to take it. Finally, I get to prove my worth as a warrior. Roland was swearing and throwing things around the barracks. I don't think he trusted General Overone, but I don't know why. Seraph must believe in Overone, otherwise he wouldn't have put him in charge of almost half of the fortress here. At any rate, we will leave the hour, so I must get ready. I'll write more when I get back. Yeah, and he didn't write more, which means he's dead. Unfortunately. Oh my fucking god, are you serious? I've been here in Avalon for 4 weeks and I've had as many commanding officers. The whole archer seems to have a knack for putting their arrows through the chinks in our armor. I have only seen the Ahul from the battlements and I can't even be sure I've killed any. Still, they've made me a corporal. It doesn't seem to matter that I lack good plate armor or even a decent sword. I haven't been killed yet and that makes me capable of command. They breached the wall last night. Shamans fire blasted a gap in the outer barley battlement, and a dozen or so Ahul got inside Avalon. They didn't last very long. My squad and 3 others dispatched them after a brief struggle. I took my first wound, a large gash on the fight. On a thigh. Sorry, I cannot pronounce that. As a German, I cannot pronounce TH in a way American or English speaker can. That's not possible. That is just not possible. As a German, I'm too biased to pronounce that properly. Okay. After we finished repairing the battlement, I slipped away and vomited. I don't think I've ever been that afraid. I'm glad my man didn't see me. I saw them coming from a half mile away. I could see their mad dogs spawning in front of them and the lunatic smiles on their faces. I started shaking so bad that my mail jiggled and my sheet slapped against my fight. I don't think I can take much more of this. They said there would be supplies in this week. A fleet is sailing up the Worrell right now with reinforcements, food and other supplies for us. Spirits have been soaring since the news got out. I would give anything for a proper pair of boots to cover my feet. 10 hours of standing on top of the battlement in bare feet is rough, especially during an attack. Perhaps we'll even get a proper meal in soon. The fleet came in. There was only one ship and it looked like it was barely afloat. There are no new supplies, there are no new soldiers. That's not true, I'm a new soldier. There's only the walls of Avalon and the holes on the other side. I don't think I will make it. I think they will find me on the other side of Avalon tomorrow morning. Okay. Alright, and that's everything. There's a chest over there, but I have to get there on the other side. Snore, I don't believe you have met me yet. What's your name? And where did you call home? Thank blah? Really? I think you're bluffing. Serious. Wake up, soldier. Shaula spilling over the walls. To arms, to arms! Ah! He awakes with a start and looks around furtively, his bloodshot eyes finally setting on you in glaring recognition. If I find you sleeping on the job again, I will have to report you. Good day. Oh, Elisor, may I help you with something? That's more like it. I wish to know where you're from and what's your name. My name is Esmond. I'm from Oriam. I'm actually not here to fight or to keep watch over everything. I think your commanding officer is the only person qualified to tell you what you're here for. What do you think your job is? That's the beauty of it. My commanding officers describe my job as, well, I'm to be a lucky charm. No harm's ever befallen me. People stopped asking questions about it a long time ago. The goddess herself watches over Esmond, they say. It was Oriam 4-leaf clover. Now they're trying to find a use for me. Well, I can't tell you what landed me this job. When Orion attempted to take back her lands, I went out fight with my friends and brothers, but got separated from him. The first wave, which I was supposed to be in, was destroyed. The last man. I could have been the last man. I stopped asking myself how all this happens a long time ago. It doesn't sound so amazing to me. Oh, immediately after that, an Ahul spearman on horseback nearly ran me through. His horse stumbled on the plains and his spear fell enough to sink harmlessly into the dirt at my feet. His horse fell in the opposite direction away from me, and the spearman himself landed in a crumbled heap, breaking his neck. On a veil of hell. Hey, by that time Ahul had been routed. So how did they decide that you were best utilized as Avalon's lucky charm? Well, my commander never believed I was so lucky until he saw what happened on the field. He began asking my family many questions about me, and in the end, he believed in my luck. I was the oddbreakers, alright, so they brought me here. I suppose they will think my luck will wear off on them, or bless Avalon or something. That's incredible, Esmond. I hope your luck holds out. See, that's just the thing. I've been tired a lot lately. I've never needed so much sleep before. It's like I've got sleep all the time. I know I've been wasting this. I have the wasting disease. Not even the goddess own luck can save me now. It's kinda like she realized she made a mistake making me so lucky, and now I've got to go to maintain some cosmic balance that will keep humankind alive. I think you should see Crosby to find out if you're not just overworked. Is there any way I can help you? As a matter of fact, there is. I played poker with a soldier named Tracy the other day. Now knowing my luck, I shouldn't have played with him, but he was so rude, saying I was a fightless born fool and that I didn't know how to play. He kept losing, and I really should have drawn the line when he put his father's ring down on the table, but demanded another chance of double or nothing. So he did. You accepted and you won again. Yes, the thing is, he didn't lose that much money, but the ring, I just feel awful about it. Could you possibly bring it back to him? Tell him I think I'm dying and that I won't rest in peace if I have a ring that rightfully belongs to him. Why don't you bring it back yourself? I don't think he would like to see my face again. He's a man of his word, but I don't want to push it. His words may just be that my luck and life are to end on his blade. Those Iorians lean a bit towards the savage side, especially the riders. I doubt it, but I'll bring him the ring in time with what you told me. I'm afraid I haven't the time for that, as my life will get back to you from many orders of nonsense. Okay. Thank you, sir. Time, please stop by and let me know what happened. Glad to be here as much as you can. Do me a favor now by going to see Border Cosby about the sickness you have. Okay. Wasn't that this guy? No, this is Wyatt. Okay. So, who's Tracy again? I remember the name Tracy. This was Maris. Was Tracy over here? Yeah, it's this guy, okay. Alright, let's go to this guy. Talk to him. I've seen you around the castle. I haven't died. The way you run around must be in better shape than everyone in this keep. Don't you even get hurt? What's your secret? My heart is pure, my quest is righteous, and I never have the time to be tired. Okay, he doesn't want to talk. A one broadsword. Okay, that's useless. And high ladder. I have to take a... No, damn it. I have to... take... Damn it. Is it the height? No, okay. I have to take a look at his equipment. He has a bow, but he cannot wield because his strength is too low. He's really badly equipped. But he has a ring of protection too. I don't... Do I want the elven? Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. I was confused for a moment because for some reason the stuff wasn't equipped, but obviously the stuff wasn't equipped because I died. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go to me and trade with this guy. The problem with bows is that it's very likely that we will hit each other. I think I will give him the black boots. I don't have the boots of stealth anymore. I think this one is bugged. Black vest. Let's get leather. This one is garbage. Double-bladed axe. Steel, cold one. I think I want to go with him on a more stealth-like build. This one is bad. So I can get this one. This also decreases stealth. That's all garbage. That's essentially the same boots. Okay. What are his stats? He doesn't have that much strength. Yeah, he has the longbow. This is so weird. This is something that I realized by playing my own scout. Oh, he has lots of HP. And mana. Why does he have so much mana? He doesn't even have spells. Oh, so much HP. Okay, I think they just have a lot of mana, the NPCs. Anyway, one thing that I realized while playing the scout myself is that both have a very high strength requirement. Right, the short bow had a strength requirement of 12, and the longbow has a strength requirement of 15. Right? No, 14. Right, that's a lot. Say I wanted to a soldier by the name of Esmond who told me, what did that good gold-grubbing freak tell you? Why does steamed at him right now? Nobody ever told me he was Mr. Lucky, so I wasted all my pay on a card game with him. He had the nerve to take my father's ring. He told me that you goaded him into the game. When you lost, you kept asking for double or nothing. You're an imposing figure, Tracy. He was probably scared to say no. Admit it, you were to the bottom of your marks. He tells a different story. He wanted me to return the king because he said he rightfully belongs to you. He thinks he's dying, Tracy. He can't be that ill. I saw him just the other day. He doesn't sleep well, that's all. Indeed, here's your father's ring, Tracy. Esmond asked me to return it for him. As he knew you were angry with him, he thought that if he walked up to return the ring to you, you would have thought he came to gloat, and that you would have impaled him on your sword. Thanks you, sir. You're welcome, but I think you should thank Esmond. Okay, I will do that, sir. Thanks you for such... any news recently? Okay, that's just the same. Alright, so another achievement, and I've got training points. So do my other characters also get training points? No. So I don't know how they get training points. Maybe they don't get training points. And they just level up throughout the different chapters. Okay, so that's everyone in this area, which means we now have this hall and this hall. Let's do those two things first. This one is easy. And this is a bathroom, I think. Or is it? I don't know. Okay, so we have a weaponsmith over here. Rusty chain coil and a worn great arm. Those things are useless. Hello! Is there something I can do for you? Please make it quick, I have work to do. You don't seem very enthused about your work, why is that? Well, I used to make fine weapons and armor. They used to say that your sword wasn't worth the metal it was made of unless it was forged in Tempest fire. I thought that becoming a retainer for the royalty around here would be a smooth job. Instead of making one swords and armor, I could use my particular talents to hone a fine officer's blade. To make armor fit like a glove and look like a trophy. But what? If you're honing fine blades and repairing armor, what are you doing? I am making armor fit like a glove, alright. My duties nowadays include mostly letting armor out for knights who have become soft. That's why they stuck me up here close to the royal quarters, so those tubby fluff balls wouldn't have to work for to get the armor refitted. Is it really that hard of a job? It's not it. That's just the thing. Look at me. I used to have arms as thick as tree trunks and a stomach like a washboard. Now I'm developing a gut myself and my arms are losing tone. It's disgraceful. I need some real work to do. I want to start the fires back up and hear this sweet song of the anvil again. If I could help you somehow, I would, but I just don't. Well, you could, but now you have to need a better sword than the ones you've got. I will make you a deal. Let me guess, if I bring you a lump of metal, you make me a sword. Yes, actually, but I want to work on something more exotic. No disrespect, Tempest, but I pass. You will have work enough to do soon when the armies arrive and the counter-offensive begins. Ah yes, the arrival of the reinforcements. I pray they don't arrive to find us all stirred-crazed drooling liquids. You have a strange sense of humor, Tempest. I doubt they will find too many of those. Okay, one more every day it seems. Hopefully we will put this one spirit's body in my best shape, okay. Do you have any references? No, no. I'm no merchant. Come to think of it, I don't make anything I can sell anymore. Aren't you an armorer? There's demand for swords and armor, isn't there? Okay, yeah, but I'm on stipend now. If I work for the royalty, you can get weapons from one of the merchants in a barley, I think. Alright, there's nothing over here, so let's go to the lower one. There's some equipment I can plunder. This is Washian? To lad, I'm watching the commander of the watch and I was told will come to see me. I suppose this means you'll be wanting to go alone. Oh, well, I let you down there, but under conditions that let my man run down in the caves in order to respect of a sickness, and we're doing all we can to find someone to fill in. No problem, this will only take a moment. Thank you, lad. Let me know when you're done and I promise you won't get locked down there. Okay. I don't want to go there yet. Okay, so there's more equipment over here, some leather equipment. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Alright. How do I do this? Probably like this, yes. Okay. Alright. Viat. Let's give him the... Oh, that's a worm hunting bow. Okay, never mind. Leather pole won't suck, but I can give him the leather coal. Black boots, no. Let's also give them the leather gauntlets. Leather coal, leather gauntlets. Alright. Okay, so I think this is the way to the underground caves. Okay, there's a chest over here. A kite shield and a chainmail. I don't have space anymore. He has a bit more space. Okay. Get the shield. And those are the thrones of the 7 kings. That's kind of cool. I wasn't in this area. He probably doesn't have anything to say, he's just a page. Oh my god, there's so much more. Okay, let's explore the upper thing first. So what is new quest? Watch, the commander of the watch has charged me with telling his employee Weldon that his replacement is on the way. Once I inform the man of this, I should inform Ration of it. Suggest he might just lock me down there. Okay, I see. Alright, so this is a bathroom, I think. Let's talk to this guy. Greetings, soldier. I'm rather new around here. Who are you and what you did come to reach out on? My name is Nise, and I came here from Elithria because I was ordered to do some by my commanding officer. It wasn't my idea to join the army, but my father made my mind up for me. He said he would cut off my allowance and void me out of his will if I didn't join his beloved army. You see, before he made his life's fortune, he was in the army. He considered the training he received to be vital to his financial success. You don't agree with him? No, I don't. I don't see what heckling up Shaul and Warworms has to do with 1,000 krone a day shipping service. So now I have to wait out my term before I can go back. I believe it was the self-discipline your father received in his training that helped him the most. Being in the army is not all about hacking up your enemies, let's say. A voyage of self-discovery, of course. That's what my father always says, and I'm tired of hearing it. I'm so angry about this whole batch of nonsense. Calm down, niece. You're not angry at me. Do you think you discover who you are? Certainly, I'm rich. Servants polish my feet, women fall at my feet, and I habitually buy anything that's ridiculous overpriced, especially that Hill's figure collection. I buy my clothes for the names written on them. Even a simple tunic with that name on it is worth 5 times as much as a normal tunic. It's true. Okay, wow. What's true is that you are a spoiled dandy and that your choice in clothes not only smack of financial incompetence but plain bad taste. Tell me, what would you do if all your money were gone and you had to earn a living? I like you would curl up and waste away. Since you can't make yourself a man, your father decided to help you along. Be happy that your father is around to give you this kind of guidance. How old are you? 18. 18 and you still can't clean your own thief. Oh, forgot it. Let me change the subject before you start to cry. You much good gossip in your position. I heard that Hill's Figures last fashion collection will include information. That's enough. Fortunately not enough to make me lose my lunch. What I wish to hear is information that related to Avalon and Shaul. Ah yes, of course. You have no interest in high fashion, have you? I leave that one alone. Okay, well, I've heard that lately Anora's been feeding us some sort of inappropriate food stuff. Oh, Anora! What sort of food stuff might you be referring to? Apparently last week we said a beef stew was half correct. Doubted this was a stew. You may be right, I don't remember seeing much in the way of livestock. Neither do I. I try to stick to a mostly vegetarian diet nowadays. Might do you as well the same. Okay. You see, my Warhammer figurines. Okay. Wiley. Good evening, sir. How goes it? Well enough to keep me alive, healthy and thirsty for the sweet taste of a Holefeed. Where do you hail from? I am Wiley and I'm Phonaxian, sure. To fit the stereotype, to be sure, I was in training to become a wizard, but since I had more experience as a fighter at the time, and since Avalon needed more warriors, I was sent here. I was just about to learn my first real spell too. I missed the mage school and it's where I truly belong. How was it you came across your experience as a fighter? Was it not always that you knew your calling to be in the mystical arts? No, I didn't. I was raised in a comparatively poor area of Phonax, and the first school I attended to was composed primarily of bullies. Since my friends were all slighter than I volunteered myself as a defender against the bullies. It worked out in the end. I had been in so many fights that my skills became quite advanced. How did you come across your sword fighting skills? I'm sure they didn't expect you to go after the Ahus with your fists. Why did you volunteer yourself for the defense, Wally? Don't you seem the type like... Okay. Heavens no. When we became older, we boys were encouraged to settle our difference with a practice sword and shield. By then it was more structured. Those who did not wish to fight did not have to, but most did rather than face embarrassment and a possible gang up. I would say I lost as many fights as I won, but I never lost my honor. Well, why would you wearing one? What? Why would one red warning warrior? What? Why? What? How is it you ended up being a combination of warrior and wizard skills? Well, in the time I've spent building my skills fighting, I realized it was not my calling. The smarter of my friends were learning simple spells and I was jealous. After all, I never wanted to be a fighter in the first place. I started taking lessons from my friends, and when I finally cast my first spell, I knew I was hooked forever. My friends, grateful for my help over the years, helped get me into the mage school, and there I stayed until my instructor sadly told me that I was needed in Avalon and not for my spell casting. Take heart. We are here because we are needed, not because we choose to come. When there's no more need, yes, yes. Hopefully we can all go back to the way things were. Okay. Alright, this is Wiley. So, who's this guy? What? Birchat. Okay. Beichat. Yeah. Hello, soldier. You're looking Temple Servant. What's wrong? I'm not supposed to be a grunt, but I've always had a fondness for strategy games. You see, my Warhammer figurines. So it was a little surprise when an army recruiter noticed my decision-making ability and persuaded my parents to enroll their little Birchat in one of the Jabberland's military academies. By the time the Civil War broke out in Jabberland, what I had learned comprised mostly of arms training. So you're ordered to come here to a soldier. Why? Avalon needs an able commander, especially since the loss of Avalon. See, that's just it. Jabberlands already had able commanders and fighters, and in case you were wondering, Jabberland's fate is Jabberland's primary concern. Since the experienced member of our military were needed to quell a civil war, they sent their fresh trainees to Avalon. That's how I came to be here. I may complain, but I follow orders. When orders fall, chaos wins. Right you are, soldier. Good luck to you. Prove yourself, to the battlefield and you may have an opportunity to become a commander. Oh, I've managed to pull General Swaff aside a few times. He talks to me about tactics and I think my response have pleased him. At least my foot's in the door, so to speak. From what I've noticed, he's a great commander. As a matter of fact, I believe that if I had organized and commanded the raid that was given to Avalon, he would have succeeded. I believe you are correct, soldier. Don't lose heart. Reinforcements are on their way. Ah yes, and among them the famed Jabberlanders heavy infantry. They are a bit full of themselves, but their track record is unquestionable. Good tidings indeed. The chalice has been returned to us. Thanks to you, and the reinforcements from all over the west are due to arrive soon. It will not be long before Uriel can return to its usual business and I can return to my books. Okay. And I think there's nothing over there, alright. I'm reaching my reading limits. So over here's another library with a lot of books. A brief history of elves. Okay, this is a brief history of dwarves. Okay, that's actually interesting, but I definitely don't want to read that now. This is biography of Avalonians. Oh, okay, biography of Seraph and Mudam, and this is a Song of Smoke. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm directing my studies towards learning more about the Showgirls as people. If we really understood what motivated them, our leaders could better anticipate. Okay. Marcus. I'm Marcus, the Baron of the King. How may I help you? Sorry to bother you. Good day. So I don't think I can talk to them much. The oldest texts I have located speak of people that once flourished in this very spot, but they were cast down from their glory and lost from the face of the land. What actually happened to these people is unknown, but I will continue my research until I have found the answer. Okay, so there's probably nothing interesting over here. Okay, there's a chest in there. Was I in here? Did I talk to... No, I didn't talk to him. Oh boy, I'm already exhausted. Well, if it isn't the young fellow from Elifia, tell me, lad, how have you fared since our ill-fated journey together? Oh, this is the captain. And I'm in Elifia, okay? Better than most in a troubled time, captain. And yourself? With the damage my ship has sustained and all those pitiful wrecks clogging the river, I find myself off the seas and into my cups more often than not. Now I'm acting ambassador for Nisos with the emphasis on acting. It turns out that my rank and lack of a ship make me perfectly qualified to serve my country in this fashion. I'm sure you will adopt your usual grace, Captain. I mean, Ambassador Nikorophorus, whatever. Okay, more loot. My inventory is full. Journal entry. When I woke up this morning, I almost didn't know where I was. I thought for a moment that I was home on father's farm. I could almost smell the frying beacon and baking biscuits. Then my eyes cleared and I saw the mud. It's everywhere on anything. Joan smiled at me and blinked his good eyes. I think he's going mad. Ever since he almost died, he's been talking about dreams and calling Mithras the Firewalker. He acts like Mithras is here to kill him and him alone, as if none of the rest of us are in any danger. Few are actually dying. Either the Arul are getting worse with their bows, or they're trying to leave us alive. I think they're trying to leave us. Alive. Interesting. No one talks at show anymore. I remember when they would at least talk about how many Ahul were surrounding us. Now we don't even do that. We just sit and chew out small dinners, trying to avoid each other's eyes. I hear the name Firewalker again, but I don't know who said it. I just know it wasn't Johan. If you say that name around Johan, he turns very pale and starts walking quietly away. I don't know what to make of it, but something strange is definitely happening. Oh, okay, so I think this is related to the traitors. Right, so somehow the traitors were corrupted by magic, or something like this. We were manning the battlements in the outer barley when the shaman's fire blasted into the side of the wall. A wave of red fire swept over the wall and lit my tunic like a torch. Luckily, I stripped out of it before I could burn more than my shoulders. Armin wasn't so lucky, and now his big fear of the battlement and struck him in the head. The fire says that he was killed instantly, at least he hoped so. Otherwise, he had to endure the pain of having his face smashed while he plummeted into the barley. I suppose I have to write this hit to his skin back in Avalon. It's the 9th death letter I've written this month. Penriff says I'm too injured to be of much use. I've been laying in the chapel for 3 days now with my arm, chest and leg bandaged. I didn't think I was burned that badly, but apparently shaman's fire isn't like regular fire. The fire says it flows and spreads like water. Once I've got splashed with it, there was no way to avoid getting burned all over. At first my arm hurt terribly, but now I can't feel it at all. One of the monks says it's a good sign. Burn spread to my face last night, can't see him except of the sides of my eyes. When I close them, I see his face. He looks like a human, but he isn't. He walks with the fire. He's laying claim to everything in his way. He's already claimed me. I can't fight him much longer. I can't fight Mitras. Having trouble breathing, can barely see anymore. Can't feel anything above my waist. Legs hurt fiercely. Crosby says burns are getting worse. Can't breathe well. Firewalker. Okay, that's the Joan guy, I think. That's interesting. So the fire is like a curse. Windy and hot today. Everything real quiet. It bothers me a bit when I can't see what Arwilla up to. Madame sending me on another scouting mission when my sight heals up a bit more. He wanted me to talk to this old man named Orban in the peasant's barley, who knew a bit about the terror inside the village. I've never been in the peasant's barley, but I hear it's pretty bad in there. I've just returned from the peasants' barley. I had no idea the soldiers have all been living in bad conditions, but it's nothing compared to what the peasants deal with. There were thousands of them. The entire barley smelled horrific and there was filth everywhere. Most of them were thin and sickly looking. I don't even want to think about what they have been eating. I found Aubon and he gave me some maps of the woods around the village. I got out of there as soon as I could. There's no telling what kind of plague may be spreading to there. Alright. I start my mission tonight. Despite the report, it says there's increased owl activity in the woods. My lucky mail took some rust while I was injured. Damn page didn't store it right. Now it squeaks and rattles like gypsy caravan. I'm borrowing a spare set of modems, but I have a bad feeling about this. Okay. Alright, so then there's this area. Then I have completed this area, I think. I'm curious if this game actually allows me to have 3 party members. Like 3 additional 4 party members. Okay. Alright, so this is Felinia. To keep my mind off the siege, I'm cooking the ultimate feast in my mind, of course. When all this is over, I hope you get a chance to make your imaginary feast into a real one. Okay. I can go down here. I am curious where this lets me. Okay. Alright. Okay, I will go there later. I want to finish this area first. So the only thing that is missing is... Hold on. Over here? Wait a second. Haha. That's cool. There's more loot here. There's another fancy hat and there's an emerald ring and fur-lined boots. I cannot carry anymore. Let's give him some of the stuff. Okay, let's loot everything. Over here. Oh, a morning star. Okay, but it doesn't deal that much damage. And another rose. That's cool. Amethyst ring and sailor vest. Nothing interesting. Or nothing too interesting. Another morning star, a diamond ring and an emerald ring. Oh, another cracked staff. Do I want to give The crack stuff is actually not bad. It deals 4 to 18 damage. I think I want to give this one to my mage. The problem... Huh, okay. Well, the problem, of course, is how do I do that? I can go to... Oh, he is already full. Let's go to him and give him those weapons. Pick up the sword, talk to him. I cannot put anything in there. Let's get this. No, that's not. Okay, let's get this. The stuff. I need to remove this? No. I need to remove those and then I can put the stuff in there. Okay. He doesn't have enough strength. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. I think I still want to give him the one. I'm not sure what exactly happens if you don't have enough stats. I think like your hit chance or your attack speed suffers, but nothing actually major. Okay. So, let's discover the last room. Oh no, I already went in there. Okay, so I have everything done in this area. Which means I kinda want to sell stuff now. I was in this room, right? I don't remember if I was in this room. I don't think so. Oh yeah, there's also nothing in there. Okay. Alright. Let's go to the inner barley. So I have 2 roses now. Wait, what? That's a weapon. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. That's funny. Alright. Let's sell this and this and this and this and this and this. That's a lot of money I'm getting. Fine hunting bow. Minimum strength 15. Stats modifier attack recovery. It doesn't deal damage. Okay. Quiver of fire. They probably did all the same damage. I have smoldering wing. Oh, okay, I don't want to sell this one. A girdle. Black West. Crude Club? No, not a Crude Club. Wastishenko and this one. Okay. I kind of want to take a look at his quiver. Deals 3 to 10 and it deals 3 to 14, okay? Wait, no, I want to do this with the main character. This one deals 4 to 17. Right, so 4 to 17. And this was 3 to 14. So it's definitely better. So I probably want to buy this. Inventory. Let's take a look at this. Attack recovery is 19. Okay, so the damage modifier is probably from this one, right? So the fine hunting bow would have more attack speed. I don't think I needed that desperately. Hold on, another day perhaps. So let's switch items. I don't think I want to keep the black boots. So let's just sell everything. Except those, of course. Alright, so next is the mage. Or the mage, I already did the mage, so him. Is this actually better? I have to take a look at that. 14-12, attack recovery 19. This is a one hunting bow. This one is better, isn't it? I'm not sure about this. I mean, less attack recovery means more attack speed, right? Let's try this one. So here's an attack speed of 22. And now he's an attack speed of 24. Yeah, this short bow is better. I don't know if they have different range though. I will keep the bow for now. Okay, so let's talk to the trader again. Wait, what? What is this vengeance? Wait, what? That's a legendary one. Oh, okay. But it's still weaker than my club. Okay, but I think I want to keep this one for this guy. So let's put it over here. Oops, inventory. How much does this deal? Oh, this deals a lot of damage. This is 12 to 27, and this is also 12 to 27. I think I will keep this for now. I will also keep the tower shield. Okay. Can I get this one somehow? This item is bugged. I don't like this. Okay, I don't think I can make more space. I was trading with this guy, wasn't? No, I was trading with this guy. Which one was I trading with? I was trading with this guy. Sword of Ezra. Occam's Razor. Officer's Sword. I will just sell those. Okay, Black Pants. I don't have sounds. This is a bit spooky. So what? Here's a fine hand axe, steel bracers. Fine steel bracers. Okay. He doesn't really have much interesting. Okay, so let's get this one. And I will keep the rest. Alright. Inventory. I have 2 roses. When you're shit and no one knows it, I will send you 10 black roses. Okay, so what's an adventure? Okay. Alright, so there's one more merchant. Oh no, there are more merchants. A kite shield, a chainmail, fine steel mace, fine Shaul scimitar, okay. A fine longbow. Needs 16 strength. That's so weird. So we have over here. My son is in the army and he says to Shaul do unspeakable things. to their few captives. Enough of rumors. What do you have for sale? Okay. Fine plate greaves. It might actually not bad, but I don't think I want anything right now. Okay, and then there's this merchant. I came from Malaysia as a youngster seeking a better life. I had it to until those blasted nomads wastes a lifetime of work in a matter of minutes. If you ask me, the Shaul are a plague and not a people. However, even during a plague, a man must make a living. Would you care to see my wares? Okay. Balanced broadswords, a longsword. Okay, chain. Nothing really interesting. I do have some more minutes, but I'm not sure what I'd want to do with it. This is another merchant. Greetings, noble sir. Would you care to sample my wares? I regret that I have a little in the way of quantity or variety these days. But considering the shortage of the war, I suppose I should be thankful. Okay. Oh, he has a spear. I don't remember a spear weapon. Stuff of power. Oh, I probably want a stuff of power. Why is it only 1 crowns? That's so weird. I will buy the stuff of power. I also remember that I want to buy the other things. Oh, and here's a wheel merchant. I see. Did you have any of Noah's new soup? I taste a bit funny, but anything that fills the stomach is wonderful in these times. What was in it? You know, I'm really not sure. Some kind of meat definitely, but I couldn't say what kind. When I asked her, she said it was just something she found on this in the cellar. I hope it's not what I think it is. Okay. I think we have to talk to Anoa about something. Let's get the... Which one do I want? Fire, ice, or electric? I actually don't know if it matters much. I probably don't want fire because I feel like Sharuls are resistant to fire. So let's get electric because he can deal ice damage. Alright. So, let's gift stuff of power to him. And this to him. Inventory. Yeah, he can actually wield it. That's nice. It only cost 1 crown, so I was feeling like it could be cursed, but I don't remember there being a curse mechanic in this game. So, and he should now deal more damage. Wait, what? Okay, it's different. Might be changed later. Alright, so in 2 minutes my alarm clock goes off. So I did everything down here. There's some stuff over here. You know what? I kind of want to explore the basement of this area. Outer keep basement 1. Wait, no. Over here. Inner keep basement. Wait, what? I don't have a teleporter to this point. Okay, that's interesting. I'm curious about this. JK basement. Are there enemies here? Those are the catacombs or something like that. There is a chest over there. I don't see any enemies. Wizard bracers. Oh, that's probably not bad. There's a chest over there. Oh, fine grief steels, nice. So there's nothing over here. Inner keep basement. JK basement. Oh, what is this? There's Phelios. Okay. talk to him later. I want to discover more things. This is Wix. Okay, so yeah, right, so I have to go through there. Right, to get to the caves. Okay, in 30 seconds my alarm clock goes off, so I want to talk to the wizard. You must be lost, stranger, for if you seek the company of the notorious failures. My work has led me away from the living, and now I pursue my misunderstood arts in the secluded area. Oh, he's a necromancer. Here in the stank cellar. Well, what? Here in the stank cellar, I won't offend the sensitive nose and stomachs of those who place creature comforts above the pure set of knowledge. What is this work you speak of, good mage? My particular fascination with the unlife that exists above and beyond nature. I'm a necromancer, one who seeks to understand and control the countless forms of undead that roam the world. My studies pierce the veils of death and expose what lies beyond. Are you yet another short-sighted fool, or could you be one of those rare few who can understand it? Though I'm young, sir, I am experienced enough to not pass judgment in ignorance. Who can say what knowledge might prove useful on my quest? I'm quite willing to learn of your arts if they can serve dispelling the scourge of the Shaul. Very well then. At long last, perhaps I have found someone who can appreciate the secrets I have so painstakingly unraveled. Since you seem more understanding than those veterans above us, I will share some of my wisdom with you. If you ever desire further instructions, simply talk to my skeleton. I ask it what you share with me any case of undead and all I ask is that you share with me any case of undead activities you witness whenever you can. My mission will maneuver escape. The caves, you say? My only friend here, a scout I have known since we were children, went missing there recently. I warned her of the horrors she might face, for such places are often heavens for the undead. In my limited forays into the ruins, I've also seen some signs that point to the presence of an elemental of a rock something I also warned her of. Any words of her would be greatly appreciated. Okay, with all due respect, why did you not seek her out yourself? I was actually considering looking for her, but my work is quite a powerful distraction. Perhaps I have become too involved in deaths to appreciate life. Feel free to return for instructions or simply to visit. I don't actually dislike the living, you know? And my only companions down here is regrettably lacking in serious conversation. Okay. So I cannot learn anything of him. Nope. So there's a skeleton somewhere? There's nothing in there. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to end the session here. I will probably need one more session before I've done everything in the castle that I wanted to do, and then I can start exploring the caves. Alright, let's save.